Okay, I will. I got you. Ooh, y'all, I'm tired. I just woke up. I just woke up. Y'all, I just woke up. Long day today. Aren't these pretty? That's what I like about the big cities. You just get all kind of stuff. Aren't these pretty? These things were $6. They won't last long, but they just pretty. But they won't last long at all. City trends. Stuff like this, you just have to try to be, you just have to be gentle with it and try to, you know, try not to, yeah, they won't last long. They won't last long. We don't have a city trends where I live at, but they're building a DDs, and the lady told me today, she told me today at City Trends, usually where they build DDs, they build a City Trends too. So I hope so, because I would get all my jewelry. When I used to live in Dallas, I would get all my jewelry from City Trends. I got these from City Trends too. These was like $4 or $5. Yeah, but that's the advantage of living in a larger town. You get so much clothes and jewelry and stuff. Anyway, all right. So y'all, I just woke up, and I know y'all heard. I woke up to my phone going off this morning, Facebook going off about Gary with the T, what he said on the radio. Yes, I heard everything. Okay, and we're gonna talk about it. But I got to do some promotions, and that's the reason why I'm putting on makeup now, because I had to uh, stay in town one more day. I have to do some promotion videos of some stuff I have coming up, and of some things I have coming up, and I ain't got nothing else to do. There's nothing to do in Dallas on a Monday night, so if it is, I won't be doing it because I gotta go home tomorrow. So while I'm here, I got to promote some shows that I got coming up. Like pre-recorded shows, but I can't release them until the flyers come out. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So yeah. So for those who didn't hear, Gary with the T. You know what? Let me see if I can find the video. I didn't hear it. I was asleep. I did not hear it. I was asleep. Something I already knew about, but I didn't know. I knew about it, but it's been a while since Gary said anything. Actually, Gary talked about this years ago when him and I did the Dion and Pilar show. He was gonna be doing a runoff from that. Me and Gary and some other Gary's friends or whatever, but it never did get kicked off the ground. But so let me see if I can go find it. What he talked about this morning. I didn't hear it. I was asleep. So when Gary said what he said on the radio about the reality show, I ain't gonna be nowhere. I'm gonna be right here in this apartment. I mean this hotel. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm not going nowhere tonight. I'm tired. I got to get up too early in the morning. I had to stay here another day to take care of some business. So when Gary made that announcement, again, like I said, my phone was going off when I woke up this morning. People was hitting me up that I didn't even know they was on my Facebook page. What the hell was that? So he made an announcement about the reality show that I would be in. Not just it wasn't just me. It would be, but Gary and I guess some of his friends or whatever. Uh, but again, he talked about. Let me bring this camera closer. He talked about this years ago. Uh, like I said, we were supposed to be doing. He was supposed to be doing a reality show after the Dion and Pilar show, but it never did. It never got kicked off. So I'm gonna see if I can listen to it in the radio show from this morning, because you can go back and listen to it. Let me see what I hear. Hear what he had to say. Let's see if I can find it. But yeah, he been talking about doing it. But from what I was told, well, when Gary texted me, he talking about if you had been up listening, you would have heard it. I'm like, bitch, I do drag, and I was up late. Your ass is the one to be up early in the morning. I missed it. Okay, what's this room number? Oh, because I had to change rooms because they had somebody, whoever was in housekeeping, girl, they came in here and the floor was so wet. Okay. Whoever was in housekeeping, the floor was so damn wet. I said, "Ooh, y'all gotta move me. I've been got pneumonia with this wet floor." The only James Jones or Jones is your mama. James, your mama actually played James Earl Jones in a movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only James Earl Jones is your mama who played the extra in the movie. That's the only James Earl Jones that we know about. Yeah. Only one. That's not that room number. What is this room number? I was wrong. This is 120. But yeah. Uh uh because number one, bitch, you came in my life. Yeah. You better be glad I didn't say your dead mama. Yeah. They must have not told you about PT. And I was and I was nice and didn't even block them. I put their ass on standby, on timeout. I could have blocked them, but I didn't do that. Handsome, but first of all, Xavier, mind your motherfucking business. That's the first thing. Okay. And second of all, if you see me and you know I do drag, apparently you watch me so much that you know that I do drag. Your name never comes up on my Cash App, my Venmo, or my Chime. So what does it matter? So what does it matter that I don't have where the drag clothes are? What does it matter? Hygiene. Would you like to be read next? Let me know, because I'm in the mood for reading this evening. Anyway, to something more important. Okay, all right. Okay, no, bitch, we're not gonna pay for this, okay? This is gonna be free. All right, let me see if I can find a Ricky Smiley morning show. Okay. All right, you're welcome. No, I don't need to upgrade the internet. Okay, how do I find Ricky Smiley morning show? You're welcome. So the text messages that I'm getting, guys, I'm not gonna say who it is, but my cousin lost her daughter last night, and that's her texting me, and I was telling her I'm sorry to hear about that you lost your daughter. So those are the text messages that I'm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway, let me see if I can find the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and listen to this Gary ass from this morning. All right, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Okay, it would be from the live broadcast. Would have been from this morning. Oh shit! I gotta be careful. Well, at least they know what a PT Cruiser is, and they don't know who you are. Yeah, that's what's most important. Okay, the morning show podcast. That's what I'm looking for. I got to mute you guys because I don't want the music to. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. I'm trying to find the morning show when he talked about the reality show. Hold on.
Produce another show.
Here it is.
I mean, you can't make people making budget because it's hard to get a show green lit. Oh, but that would be a good idea. But you did your own show here. You didn't need no green light. Didn't you just do it with your coin? Yeah, let's do another one. Yeah, look, you're trying to hustle another job. Yeah. Trying to hustle another job. Yes, Lord. Yeah, I need some new clothes. Yeah. You ran out of clothes on them drips, huh?
Can y'all hear?
Do the TV and go right downstairs and make that video. That's right. It's gonna be up before we get off. Yes. But anyway, congratulations, y'all, to Miss DJ. Yeah. I think he'll do great, honey, on the show. So we'll see how that all turn out. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Candy's beautiful daughter, Riley. She's speaking out, saying some wonderful
trying to find
things
it.
out of her mouth, and it just really touched my spirit. And here's what Riley had to say.
He still supports.
Little jealous, you know how people get jealous in these relationships, whoever got the most money. Oh, congratulations to A$AP Rocky. Just do the right thing and don't be, all out there in the streets and you got Rihanna at home. Well, he got to work. He got to work. She still work. Yeah, but I mean,
they both work.
Yeah, but work accordingly. Don't be all in them women faces and stuff like that, honey.
He ain't been accused of doing none of that.
That's why I'm telling the story now because
if he speak to somebody, then somebody gonna say he looked at me with a loving eye, and then they're gonna try to make something of it.
Something of it.
So don't look. Don't talk.
Yeah, look, what you think you're supposed to walk out with a blindfold on?
But you just say hi and keep it moving.
No, ain't nobody gonna be acting like
at Gucci and the places he worked. He got to talk to the people.
I'm trying to find it.
All of the models, everybody that
I saw that too. I saw white women face one day.
They ain't got
One
nothing.
picture they gonna turn into something.
All them cute women, they ain't got nothing compared to Rihanna.
Definitely.
keep Malik and Brandon in when I would go out and do. Go to work. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's relationships, right?
Huh.
So, you know what?
Tone something.
That's how you actually talk.
Thank you, Beyonce.
No problem. For these and more, you can hit me up at Beyonce ATL, BeyonceATL. That's your Techie Tuesday upload.
I won't be back.
Rick Mountain Morning Show chicken rock mix going down 12 before the top of the hour.
Y'all, hold on, cause I don't want them. I don't want no music to play. I'm trying to find it. I don't know, y'all. It may be a while before I can find it. I'm looking. I'm trying to find it.
Where you can drill deeper into our bond offerings. We currently offer 2 investment.
How bad at that? The U.S. controls the.
She literally says they're gonna.
Did not align with her perspective of.
That's because you can, don't mean you should. Now it seems like everybody nowadays want to name their kids something original.
That was on centipede. God dang,
You know what?
They fire behind them.
for the rest of my life.
You know what? I'm sorry, Ray. You know what? I'm just going to end the hospital.
Bring it attack. I'm sorry. Infant girl, one word. And
the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
This man has woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the tip. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday. A beautiful, beautiful day.
Wait a minute. What's today?
And
Tuesday.
here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A producer, y'all, close to the Real Housewives.
Today Tuesday. Yeah, today's the day he said it.
You would have did good on the show like that.
Oh, yes, honey. I would have loved to be on the show.
Nah, you would have done good on the show like that, or somebody. But I don't know. He might be too much.
Well, she's just grand, though. You know, these girls are all grand, though, honey.
He just said some things that really got people upset with him.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But somebody like you,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, would have been good. Oh, who else? Let me think.
No, nobody else, just me. But
Yeah.
but I keep telling you, why in the hell you don't produce a show?
Huh?
Produce another show.
I mean, you can't make people making budget because it's hard to get a show green lit.
Oh, was it?
But that would be a good idea.
But you did your own show here. You didn't need no green light. Didn't you just do it with your coin? Yeah, let's do another one.
Yeah, look, you trying to hustle another job.
Yeah.
Trying to hustle another job.
Yes, Lord. Yeah, I need some new clothes.
Yeah. You ran out of clothes on them drips. As soon as he do the TV, go right downstairs and make that video.
That's right.
It's gonna be up before we get off.
Yes. But anyway, congratulations y'all to Miss DJ. Yeah. I think he'll do great, honey, on the show. So we'll see how that all turn out. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all.
I'm trying to find out what he said about the. It's on there because he talked this morning. It might be on his podcast.
He still supports me a lot. He texts me even when I have bad episodes. He's always like, "I'm here for you always." But you know, going through a divorce is never easy. And
So what do y'all think? When we do the reality show, if we did when it does happen, what do y'all think they would have me in drag or out of drag?
I'm here. But I think my mom, she's a strong woman. I think she wants to take some time to be by herself and just, girl boss and travel the world.
she was initially talking about Todd, saying, "Now Todd is a nice guy. He helps her. He's
Y'all think I would be in makeup or out of makeup?
Children don't have children names are not named in the divorce.
No,
that relationship it ain't no amount of paperwork. You continue that relationship and do the right thing. You don't divorce it. If you divorce
I say both. Yeah.
Mother, that means
I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, I never thought.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Just because you and the mother not together no more, you can still have a relationship with the child. That's y'all's personal, individual relationship. That relationship is not contingent upon your relationship with the mother. Now, if they encourage the child not to have a relationship,
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on.
Yeah.
And sometimes those relationships are stronger than the biological relationships.
Yeah. So why does when a person divorce and they have kids, the new wife said, you can't bring them kids around?
Because he's a simp. Because ain't no one gonna tell me I can't bring my damn kids around.
Come on now.
You lying, you crazy as hell. You get your ass on.
Even though they were the step kids.
I wouldn't give a damn. It's a whole package deal. If you can't love my children, you're not good enough to be with me. You can go to hell. And your bow legs and that wig.
And then my quick free story, y'all, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, baby, they're carrying a jealousy pattern in their relationship, which I already knew that. You know, he was recently on the show and he was talking to Jason Lee. He was talking about,
I gotta find this. I know it's on here.
And stuff like that.
He ain't been accused of doing none of that.
That's why they had, I'm telling you, beautiful muted blue green. That's just a little for the day.
Muted blue green. That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, I got your wake up calls. Y'all get at me now. The phone lines are wide open. 866-9-RICKEY. Call me, Rick Smiley Morning Show. With a Christian foundation. It's just some stuff that people don't have to say. You have that foundation. You gonna always do what's right. You see a child hungry, see a child in need, you gonna feed it. Ain't none of your y'all ain't never went to any of your friends' house around the neighborhood and fixed their kids some food. Every own person educated going in the That's the first thing. Absolutely. Let me hear a story. My grandmama cooked butter beans and nickels.
I don't know where it's at. I'm gonna try. Let me see. Let me see if it's on Gary's page. Let me see if it's on his thing. Let's see, Gary. He said it because Gary texted me and told me, and then somebody was, okay, was this 1 day ago? Would this be it? This is a day ago. Let's see if it's on here. Hold on. I give up. I can't find it, but I'm gonna ask Gary where it's at because it's somewhere. Because I'm telling y'all, my phone was ringing off the hook. Gary did tell me. He did verify that he said something about the reality show, but fuck, I can't find it. Okay. But yeah, I think that when it does happen, it would be me as myself, and it'll lead up to me doing drag, and it'll probably have me at a club performing, stuff like that. Yeah. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But some of y'all don't remember. It was so long ago. I was on the Deanna Pilar show with Gary. Y'all remember that show? Y'all remember Deanna Pilar show? When Deion Sanders was with Pilar. When they used to fight and stuff before they did all that fighting and stuff. When they was really happy together as one. They were saying that Deion Sanders was jealous of Pilar because she wanted to be, a celebrity, a star, or whatever like that. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know if that's true or not. That he would be jealous of her. You would think a man would want a woman to live her life and be happy and be who she want to be, and if she want to pursue a career as a entertainer, performer, whatever, let her do what she want to do. But she was good enough to bring these kids into the world. Shit. And I never. So when I went to Deion Sanders' house, she wasn't there. It was just Deion and a little boy, and the boys were little bitty boys. They were small, like really bitty, itty bitty boys. And and if they was having problems back then, hell, I would have known because we was in the house, and baby, when I tell you that house was everything, ooh, Lord, it was out in Prosper, Texas. It don't make no sense for somebody to live like that. Woo! That house was everything. There was some guy on the internet the other night saying that Deion Sanders was, did he say he was gay? Is that what that guy was saying about that? I said, who is this? Did y'all see that? And I'm like, why is these people? So I don't even know why people make a big deal out about stuff like that in 2026. I'm like, come on now, y'all gotta find something else to talk about. You got to find something else to talk about. But yeah, it would probably lead up to me as a guy, as myself. And then, oh yeah, PT does drag, and then they'll have a little scene with me. It's sort of like our reality shows. Everybody get featured about their life and what they do outside of the show and stuff like that. If it does happen, if it really does happen, it would definitely boost my career. Yeah. And guess what? I wouldn't have to be on TikTok doing shows no more. I would have to be saying, can y'all send a cash out for my show, for my number, for my song? Oh yeah. I don't know. It might be temporary, but I definitely would be getting booked somewhere. So I'm gonna make sure that when I do that reality show, I'll have somebody in Atlanta do my makeup. I would dare do my own makeup. I'd have a professional person do it. Yep, in the ATL. And they got some good makeup artists in Atlanta, baby. Some good ones. I mean, some good ones. Some good ones that should make you look twice. But yeah, it would be a blessing, though. It really would. Because when I did the Maury show, y'all, just that little episode, it was crazy. Like, I got all kind of phone calls. I got booked all little events and stuff in Dallas. And then my first booking was at a church, actually. I think I told y'all this before. Oh, shit. Yeah, my first booking was actually at a church. And it was one of those We Love Everybody church, like a Walter Hawkins church. Yeah. For those who don't know, Love Alike Center in in California they call it a gay church, but it was they just accept the people for who they were and just loved everybody and let everybody come and whatever, and didn't really do a lot of judging or whatever. So that's basically how the church was when I got my first booking. And they paid me $1,000 to MC. They had a fundraiser for the church. It was for something, I forgot what it was. It was so long ago I can't remember, and all because they saw me on TV. Well, listen, sometimes, y'all, you be in the business a long time before things look up for you. I think more things would have happened for me by now if I was in Atlanta. But y'all know the tea. I'm helping my mom right now, so I got to do what's important, and I love Atlanta. And somebody asked me, "What would you do if you had to move to Atlanta?" I would move to Atlanta because it would help me. It would help my family. It would help my mom. You know, even if it's just temporary, because I'd have the money to go back and forth into. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll see. Hopefully, but see, a lot of y'all don't know reality shows that you know reality shows, you don't have to take off a whole year to do a reality show. Sometimes reality shows can be done in a month's time. You know, they don't take a lot of time to film. They really don't. Let me see how long they say it took to film RuPaul's Drag Race. Of course, RuPaul, for those that don't know, RuPaul don't just have shows in the United States. He has shows in all these other different countries too. How long does it take to film RuPaul's Drag Race? Okay, let's see here. 1.5, 3 months. 3 months. 2 days of shooting, generally requiring 2 days of shooting and about 2 months. Each episode is filmed over roughly 2 days. That means if the season has 10, 12 episodes, the main shooting block could last active filming. Now, older seasons are often filmed 2 episodes per week with 1 day off. So a 10 episode season is 5 weeks of shooting. So, yeah, so it could be done in 1.5 to 3 months to do a reality show. It don't take that long. Yeah. And all they do is because a lot of stuff that I did when we did the Dion and Pilar show, a lot of stuff was cut out. They cut a lot of stuff out. Of course, they did show the episode when I did Deion Sanders' daughter's makeup and stuff. You know, they showed that part. Pilar, that's not Pilar, but what was her name? I can't think of her name. Anyway, I did her makeup. They showed all of that, and you know, they showed all of that and stuff. Yeah, it don't take long. So that means I would be in Atlanta. It depends on what they have me doing on the show. Hell, they may just need me for a month. You know, they may just need me for a couple of days. I don't know. You just never know. Whatever they decide. Yeah. But I'm definitely going to find that episode because Gary definitely talked about it. And yeah. So we shall see. Anyway, other than that, y'all. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Krishan Rock. They need to sit. She needs to sit down somewhere. I saw this video today where she was fighting the new girlfriend, and they was really fighting. And you know, and then Blueface is sitting up. He's sitting up there egging it on. He just got out of prison. She just got out of prison. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Man, that shit don't make no sense. I mean, it's like, okay, y'all need to be back in jail because y'all still ain't learned your lesson. I'm surprised CPS ain't got involved with them and their children. Y'all are on the internet fighting and shit, and you got kids, and it's time for the kids to be going to school, and you out here fighting. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, y'all got to know who Krishan Rock is. Come on now. Most of y'all are younger than me, and I'm older than most of y'all, so you got to know who I'm talking about. And any man who, well, first of all, Krishan Rock ass, he don't have no respect for himself. Anybody put all that goddamn shit on their face, and I ain't talking about no makeup, I'm talking about all them goddamn tattoos on his face, looking like a fool. First of all, ain't got sense of a seabird, whatever the hell that is. You run around here, got these women fighting and stuff, and you cutting. It just don't make no sense. And you women, that's like Krishan Rock. Well, you set yourself up. You the one who allow it to happen. He told that new girlfriend, he talked so bad about her, and girl, you still with him. Oh well. Apparently you don't want to change. You like the way he called you this and called you that and treat you any kind of way. Well, oh well. You better start thinking like Tina Turner and have enough. Cause he ain't gonna change. He needs to be back in prison. Let me see what's an update on them damn two. Cause when I saw that video, I could not fucking believe that shit. Let me see if there was an update on them fighting. Let's see, TMZ. Whatever your comment said, it didn't go through because your comment has been stopped. So the person whose comment, I can't see it. TMZ. Let me see if it come up, if anything, if they did a let's do TMZ hip hop. Because they got two different versions. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see anything, but oh, here it is. There you go. All right, let's see. Cops showed up at Blueface's home after he was seen kicking his pregnant girlfriend into the pool. He needs to go back to prison. He has not learned his lesson. And this just happened on the 14th, the other day. And she is pregnant. It looked like he kicked her. You know what? Yeah, he needs to go back to prison. Yeah, he really does. He needs to go back to prison. He has not learned his lesson, and that's where he needs to be. And he needs to sit in there for a long time. And unfortunately, he's going to be a man that's not going to have unfortunately, his children, if he has children that's coming into this world, he's not going to be around to be a father for them because you don't know how to act right. You know, it just don't make no sense. No, I'm talking about there was another incident that happened when they was fighting. Somebody was fighting. And Krishan was beating up the girl, and he was egging it on. Somebody said in the video that somebody said, but I was watching the video, and in that video that surfaced, he was egging it on, and somebody said I don't know. But either way it go, he needs to go back to prison because he hasn't learned his lesson. He has not learned his lesson. And CPS need to get them kids to their mama because he ain't learned his lesson yet. She ain't learned her damn lesson yet. I knew that wasn't gonna last long. When she got out of prison, she's running around with, what's the preacher name from Atlanta? Jamal Bryant, Pastor Jamal Bryant. Yeah, they on there praying and stuff. Girl, I knew that wasn't gonna last long. She just, you know, some people are just hood. Some people just hood. They don't know no other way but to be hood. But the best place for them to be is to be in prison because they have not learned their lesson yet. Now they could all be just doing this just for TV, just for ratings. You know, this is the type of world we live in now. Everything's about clicks, likes, and views. So you don't never really know. Just like Ray J. Remember at one while Ray J was having heart problems, and he's still running around here cutting up fighting and carrying on. Clicks, likes, and views. Clicks, likes, and views. That's all. Clicks, likes, and views. That's it. That's the only reason. That's it. And listen, I'm not mad at nobody. Get your money how you get it, baby. Make your money how you get it, cause get your money how you can get it, cause at the end of the day, when it come time to pay that light bill, bitch, they're not gonna be calling your friends. They're gonna be calling you. Do you have the money for the light bill, sir? You have the coins, honey? You got the money? We need it. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I think a lot of it is just for ratings, clicks, likes, and views. Trying to stay relevant, that's all. Want a viral moment? We live in a viral world now. Everybody wants to go viral. Everybody wants to go viral. I say, to me, a viral moment is just to be you and don't try to change and just let it happen. Some people try to go viral. You can't do that. You just gotta let it happen. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't, then oh well. You know? When that boy did the Patti LaBelle video, he wasn't trying to go viral, but he did videos every day. He posted videos every day, and he finally got a hit. This is like playing the lottery. You finally hit. Just like, I ain't gay no more, I am delivered. He wasn't trying to go viral. He just happened to be at that church, and he happened to they was recording him, and boom, next thing you know, he became famous. Yep. That's what happened. Okay. So, for those who didn't hear, I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me Friday night. No, Friday night, early Saturday morning. This happened last week when I was in Dallas. And I'm telling it again because somebody ain't heard it. So for y'all say, why did you keep repeating the same stuff? Well, close your ears, okay? Cover up your ears then, shit. So I was coming from the club from my booking the other night, and I was looking for my key, and I had got into the hotel or whatever. You know, you would think, well, if I got the key and I was able to get into the hotel, I'm in there. I got a key. I got somebody's key. And the guy sees me and he says, what are you doing in here? And I looked down the hallway, and I already knew where this was going. It's because I was dressed up in drag. And I couldn't change because the club that I was at, they don't really have a changing place for me to change. And I don't have to change. I paid for that room. I can go. I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. That's not right. I can go in drag, out of drag, with a wig on, without a wig on. I'm grown, okay? So I said, excuse me? I'm looking down the hallway, like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. Do you have a room here? So I said, so you need to mind your business. We don't allow that over here. Oh, so I guess you think I'm prostituting. By the way, the next day I saw him. Last night I came into the hotel, but it was another hotel. He was there because they switch back and forth from the Fairfield Inn to the, they go back and forth from the Fairfield Inn to the Courtyard, and he was there. And when I walked in, and he had two hussies in the damn lobby with swimsuits on. Anyway, he saw me when I came in. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. Give me my key to my room. I can't find my key. Anyway, so he did all of that. and told me I didn't belong in the hotel room, and I was furious. So I said, okay, I'll see where this is going. So, baby, I got out of makeup so fast. I went to my room and I got out of that goddamn makeup so fast. And when I walked up to the front desk, that motherfucker thought I was somebody else. He said, "Oh, we don't have it in here. We don't have that kind in here." I said, "Who are you talking about?" I said, "I'm the same motherfucker." I didn't say motherfucker. I said, "I'm the same person that you just saw a while ago with that wig on." I said, "And I'm gonna contact your general manager come Monday." Well, you you tell he got nervous. Thank you for the star. I feel like a star. Yeah, he got nervous. Mm-hmm. The motherfucker got nervous. He was nervous as hell. Okay, I ain't doing nothing else with my eyebrows. I'm done. I gotta do some promotional videos. And I don't know, I might perform tonight. Why not? She ain't got nothing else to do. But anyway, yeah, he got nervous. Hold on, y'all. He got nervous, honey, when he found out who I was. When he found out who I was, he almost. Oh shit! Well, I didn't mean to drop that. Uh oh, I appreciate it. Well, if I was a star, a real star, I wouldn't be doing shows on TikTok and YouTube. But I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. But baby, when I tell you he was evil, he was evil. When he found out who I was, baby, I know he gagged. Yeah, because when I'm out of makeup, you don't know I dress up in drag. You don't know that. But let somebody tell you. And he was getting ready to start talking about me. He was getting ready to start talking about me, y'all. I shut his ass down. I should have let him. That's why I gotta get me some meta classes. Ooh, next on my list, bitch. They coming. If I had to go rob a bank, I'm gonna get me some meta glasses. Because if I had my glasses on, I would have caught everything. Yeah, I would have caught everything that he said and did to me. Of course, it is discrimination, but because with the Marriott discount, I don't be tripping about shit like that. I mean, you can still sue, but I'm good. Oh, let me tell y'all what happened to this lady. And this hotel used to do it, but they don't do it no more. There was a black lady. You go look it up online. It's online. And she checked into the Marriott, and they gave her this piece of paper saying that she wouldn't be loud, she wouldn't have a lot of noise, it wouldn't be a lot of noise, follow the rules, and da 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 this. So she thought it was strange that they would hand her that, and she wasn't a platinum member because I'm almost a platinum. She was way at the top. She was like way up there. And she said she just thought it was strange, that they would give her that. So she decided that she was going to go back down to the lobby and sit. And see if they gave it to the white people. By the way, she was Hispanic. She wasn't black. She recorded every white person that came through the door, and neither one of them got that piece of paper. But that bitch got a big look it up online. She sued Marriott. Yeah. They don't do it no more. They stopped handing out those papers. Baby, she got paid. But why doesn't everybody get a lawsuit but me? Thank you for that Sunday. I gotta find me some. What kind of makeup that don't make you sneeze and give you allergies? Because my nose just be itching every time I put on this damn makeup. And it's some good makeup. It's just, I don't know, just bothers me every time I put it on. Hypoallergenic, is that what they call it? Oh, let me see if I need to look into that. But yeah, you can definitely be sued. You can definitely be sued. Everybody get lawsuits, but me, I never had a lawsuit before. I had a friend of mine. He wasn't my friend, but I knew this guy in Houston back in the 80s. And he was at a Kroger's, and he was accused of stealing some cigarettes. Baby, they had, baby, they had, baby, they had grabbed Miss Thing, honey, and beat her down, honey, and wrestled her to the ground. Oh! Like I said, I didn't know the guy. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to stand up and put my lashes on. I can't do it while I'm talking to y'all because I can't. I just can't. Give me a second. I didn't know the guy, but I knew of him. Baby, they say he got paid because he had the motherfucking receipt in his goddamn pocket. Oh, Lord, how come I can't get no damn lawsuit like that? Yeah, he had the receipt in his pocket. And I remember when it happened. It was in Houston back in the 80s, and everybody talked about him. His name was Herman. Rest in peace, Herman. He died a couple of years ago. And everybody talked about him. Hold on, y'all. I got to put my lashes on. I can't do it when I'm sitting there talking to y'all. Hold on. And they say because I remember when he got his money. He got him a new car. He was dressing nice. And after that happened, Herman always was trying to get a lawsuit. Before he died, I knew a friend of his, and a friend of mine, he was telling me that, yeah, Herman, they say once you get a lawsuit like that, you're always looking for another one. Hi, hey there. They say once you get a lawsuit like that, you're always going to find you another one. I know some people that have bought houses behind lawsuits, car wrecks and shit like that. They got a lot of money from car wrecks, stuff like that. Yeah. But me, I have never sued anybody, or anything like that. So where's the slash? Is this the one right one? Oh, here it is. Oh my God. My mom's doorbell. That's my mom's doorbell. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, my nose. I'm itching. My nose is itching. This damn makeup. Yeah, I might have to look into some hypoallergenic makeup because it don't bother my eyes, but it just makeup gets in your ear, gets in your nose. It gets all over you, baby. But yeah, Herman, he died a couple years ago. He went to prison. I know that for a fact. And I remember Herman back in the 80s. He was so attractive. And I remember when I was young, I would be walking downtown Houston and I would see him and he had a girlfriend and everything. But then I would see him at the gay club in Houston. I think he eventually stopped dating girls and came on out. Okay, I gotta take this off again and try it one more time. Yeah, I think eventually he stopped dating girls and came on out the closet. Yeah, he met a rich white man. They was telling me that he met this rich white guy, and this guy was taking care of him, and he ended up going to prison, doing something I don't know. But yeah, he just died a couple years ago. Herman. Very attractive. He's very attractive when he was younger. Yeah. But baby, it was the talk of Houston, Texas, when he got that lawsuit against Kroger's. Oh, come on, Lash. Come on. I gotta do some videos. Yeah, so I gotta be careful what I say on here because I have a lot of haters on my YouTube channel. So I do have to be careful what I say. But I do have some things coming up in Dallas, and I'm gonna be announcing it tomorrow. The flyer will come out. So that's why I'm going to do some videos, some promotions on Facebook, but I'm not going to release them until the middle of the week, or maybe Thursday or Friday. But the flyers will come out tomorrow once I get it approved by the club. Then I got another friend in Houston. We ain't spoke since he almost died. and he claimed I was the reason why he made it back to life. He So when I had got food poisoning 2 years ago, I was told y'all about this restaurant. I told y'all about this this hospital in Houston. It's called Cade Memorial, and I went there because I was on the verge of leaving up out of here, and they did me really good. Well, he got sick. My friend got sick from something. He couldn't breathe or something was going on, and he was having a hard time breathing or chewing or something. It was bad. He was like, PT, man, what was the name of that hospital? I said, Herman Moore. He said, man, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I said, baby, go out to Herman. Because I said, you don't want to go to the hospital in Houston. And he drove out there. And he drove out there and they got him together. They brought him back to life. Shout out to Herman Memorial, baby. And he told me, he's another one that lived by lawsuits. This bitch that has so many wrecks. This motherfucker that has so many wrecks and waiting on this settlement, waiting on that settlement, I couldn't live like that. And he told me, he said, PT, I don't know what I had to do if you hadn't told me about that hospital. He said, when I get my settlement, I got you. Okay. I don't need your money, baby. Okay? You brought it up. I didn't, right? Uh-oh. I got some in my eye. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I didn't say nothing about no money. He brought it up. What is this? Something that your mama wish she could be? So I didn't say nothing, y'all. I didn't say nothing. And I guess the bitch forgot. And the bitch slipped up and said something about, oh, yeah, I got very much a grown man, and I'm glad you can see that. And I'm very much a grown man that could block you and cuss you out. You keep talking shit, okay? So shut the fuck up, watch the show, or you'll be blocked. Which one you want to do? Just let me know what you want, because I got you. I can definitely make it happen. And you probably know who I am because your daddy tried to dress up like this and with wigs and makeup on. So I never said nothing else to him about it, Oh, thank you, Tina. Is it Tina? Thank you. I appreciate it. So I never said nothing else to him about it, and then he slipped up one day and mentioned it. You know how some people... So he slipped up and he said something about some money he had gotten. I didn't say nothing. But finally one day, I said, Larry, I don't need anything from you, but I just want to remind you how people are. You remember you told me when you was about to die, and you told me, oh, PT, I knew what you was getting ready to say. And he don't really call me PT. He calls me Eugene because he's been knowing me way before I started doing drag. That's how long we've been knowing each other. I said, I'm just reminding you. I don't need nothing from you, but I'm just reminding you what you said when you said you was going to get your loss. So apparently you didn't got it. I don't know which one you got because you get so many of them. But I just want to remind you, I don't need your money, but don't make promises to people when you're sick and about to die. Oh, stunning. I haven't done anything yet. I'm just not putting on everything. So, that's how people are, baby. When people, y'all know y'all done know somebody's about to get some money. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you, child. They get their money, though. You know who you are. They get their money. They don't even know who you are. Shout out some cheap powder. Cheap. LA Colors, honey. I tell people it's not what you put on, it's how you put it on. I do. It's how you put it on. It's not what you put on, it's how you put it on. It's not what you put on, it's how you put it on. How you put it on. How you put it on. But I'm gonna go back over my face with some brown powder and make it a little brown. And then I go back over with some Wet and Wild, something a little bit darker. Excuse me, guys, for doing that. But my nose is itching from this damn powder. So once I did that, went back over that with that. But yeah, some people, they just, that's why you have to have your own money, baby. And I will say this, and I talk about this all the time. When I was at the club the other night, some guy saw me. And he been watching me. He been seeing PT live for years. And I go, hey, baby, how you been? I ain't seen you in a long time. Hey, PT, I been watching you on TikTok. I wish I knew that bitch. Name on TikTok. I'm gonna block that hoe. Can y'all please give me some likes, please? Let me put up my Cash App. Yeah, see, y'all gonna make me see. I won't even ask for no Cash App, but y'all can just get my likes up, okay? But I'm gonna put my Cash App up here since y'all don't want to give me no likes. Let me put my Cash App up here, child. Yes, Sonny. Should I perform tonight, y'all? Y'all want me to do a couple of songs tonight? Should I do some songs tonight? And anybody say no, I'm gonna block you and cuss you out. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll go home tomorrow in 2 weeks. Oh, I go home tomorrow. And then in 2 weeks, guys, I go to Austin to do the radio. My grandbaby's daddy always promised things and never delivers. Now he wonders why they don't trust. Yeah. And you can't do that to the grandbabies. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, not to the people who gave me a like. I'm talking to the people who didn't. I know sometimes you just forget. Because I watch people sometimes and I don't hit their likes and I have to be reminded. I am a dude in makeup. I'm glad that I remind you of your father. How you doing? Yeah, I'm so glad I remind you of your father. Welcome in. uh Yeah, because what I was saying was before I was rudely interrupted by the person that said, "No, we don't allow that. No, we don't allow." Now, see, this is how you would have been able to stay on the show. Cable. If you had to use the F word, we would allow you to say whatever you wanted to say. But since you want to act like a kid, we're going to go ahead and remove you from the live. We're not going to put you on timeout. We're going to block you. Okay? So sorry about that. Bye bye. You said your fathers were real. Your father was a bottom. Yeah. Your father probably was a total bottom. He was probably taking up his butt. Yeah. But you would never know because you thought he was a real father. Yeah. Yeah, he was probably taking it up the butt. And guess what? I wear wigs and makeup and they're never ever in my life taking anything up my butt. Okay? So, yeah, that would be your daddy. That would not be me. Yeah. Your daddy was probably going to gay pride in San Francisco that you didn't even know about it. Anyway, but what I was saying, y'all, about this person that saw me and said, "Oh, I see you on TikTok all the time," and I do have an issue with it. I do, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. This is why I have a problem with it. If a person, and tell me if I'm right. Well, I mean, some of y'all might disagree with me, but that's okay. But I feel like I'm right on this. Okay? You said, "Well, I'm not angry. I just know how to check people when they come into my live." Oh, well, thank you so much, Holland. Thank you. When I used to work for a phone company in here in the States. Um, I was always told to respond to people how they respond to me. You know, you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. So let me finish what I was saying. So the guy was at the club. He said, "Oh, hey, PT." I go, "No." I go, "Hey, oh my God, hey, baby, I haven't seen you in years." He was like, "Oh, PT, I see you all the time on TikTok." "Oh, you do?" "Yeah." Now listen, y'all. And mind you, this guy been knowing me for a long time. He been knowing me a long time, and this is the problem I have with people who watch me on social media and see me perform and don't send a Chime, Cash App, or Venmo. Okay, okay. If strangers who don't know me hit my Cash App or send me a gift or Chime or Venmo, and you've been knowing me and you like know me, and you watch my show and you never said nothing, oh, let me find out who you are because I'm blocking you. Oh yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna block somebody who I don't know. I'm not gonna block somebody who I don't know because they don't know me personally. But if somebody who know me and then they come on my live, "Oh, you're a legend. Oh my God, you've been around for years. I love your shows. I used to watch you in Dallas." Okay, well, bitch, if I'm such a legend, where's the dollar? Where's $2? Where's three? Where's 4 or 5? No, they just want a free show. That's why a lot of them don't say nothing on they don't say nothing on YouTube, or they won't say nothing on Instagram. Or not Instagram, but TikTok, because they know, yeah, I'm gonna give them. I ain't gonna block them the first time, second, or the third time. I'm gonna let them make it. I ain't gonna say a word. But in due time, they're gonna be removed from my life because it's not fair. It's not fair to the people who don't know me and send gifts and appreciate my shows, appreciate my content and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not fair to those people. Random people sending me tips for my show and gifts for my show, and you motherfuckers know me and y'all been knowing me longer than anybody. Oh no, I don't need you on my live. I don't need you on my live. I don't need you watching me. Go watch somebody else. All right, y'all. I'm wiping off my computer. This damn makeup and shit on there. But I mean, that's just how I feel. Y'all don't have to agree with me, but I feel like I'm right. There was a lady one time. This has happened more than once, but this one lady one time. I was on my live, and y'all see how I'm sitting here talking to y'all? How we just sitting here talking, just conversating, just me and you, right? We just sitting here talking. And I've told the story 1,000 times, and I'm saying it again. This lady, she came in and she tipped me up $500. She sent me $500 to my Cash App. 500. She didn't even know. She doesn't even know me. She said, "I sent it to you, PT, because I like your content. I like the way you talk and how you interact with your fans and stuff like that." Yeah, 500. But I'm not done. So when I went back to go live, she sent me 1,000. Didn't even know her. Don't even know her later. Didn't know her from what they say from A to Z. Didn't even know who she was. And I was so grateful. And that proves the point that if some stranger who does not know me appreciate my content, my makeup is done. I just don't have on my wig. But was you waiting on me to look like a RuPaul Drag Race girl with all my shit going this way and that way? But excuse me, y'all. She, yeah, I know. I'm just playing. She didn't know who I was. She didn't know me, and she appreciated you know, my conversation. She didn't tip me because of the show. She tipped me because of my conversation. I just got these today. I gotta do some videos, guys. That's why I'm in drag on a Monday night. I might perform. Y'all ain't nobody said nothing about I would like to see a show, PT. So I might not do a show because ain't nobody said nothing. But it won't be now. I'd have to hang up and come back because I got a lot of views on this video and I ain't fucking up this video. Okay, for no goddamn. Only way I'd stop and do a show right now, it had to be at least $100 across my cash app right now. Nope, I ain't. You see that them views? 100. That's the 100 people watching me. That's a good view. I'm not messing that up. Okay, all right. So we pretty much got everything together here. Again, I have some stuff coming up in Dallas, and I have to do. And I hate getting a drag, y'all. While I'm in the mood to do it, I'm gonna do it. Cause if I ain't in the mood, I'm not putting on no makeup. So I need to promote what I have coming up in Dallas, and stuff. And I'm still here in Dallas, and I'm going home tomorrow. You said you would love to see a show. You know, we don't. I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't want y'all to just see the show. I'm gonna come back and I want y'all to spend your coins, honey. Send the cash apps, send the Venmo, send the Chime, send the PayPal, and request your favorite song. Yeah, request your favorite song. But I'm definitely separating this from the show because I'm not messing up this. Can I please get 100 likes? You said that is all of us with the mood to put on makeup. You know, it's a mood. It's definitely a mood, especially for me because, but I might as well do it because the thing that I got going on in Dallas is the video the thing that I got going on in Dallas. The flyer will be released tomorrow. So, but the video that I'm going to do, it won't be released until Thursday. They don't have to match. They don't have to match. As long as you're watching, they don't have to match. Yep, as long as you're watching, they don't have to match. Yep. As long as you're watching, they don't have to match. Can I get 100 likes, please, guys? Or 111 likes? I appreciate it. Okay, let me see what time it is. Let's see what time it is. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm starting my show at 10:30. Yeah, allergies. Yeah. Yeah, this every time. It's this. I think it's the makeup. Yeah. I got to find out what makeup does make my nose itch. Yeah. It eventually stops, though. You know. It eventually stops. Let's do a no, I'm gonna do that. More story time. Well, I'll do one more, but I have to get ready because I gotta do my videos, and I might decide to perform because there's nothing wrong with making extra money, you know, while you can. There's a lot of people that are off tonight. This is Monday night. We have a lot of views, so if I come back, you know, maybe we'll have more views. I want to remind you guys, though, that when I do come back, and if I do perform, we do not allow cursing, and we don't allow trolling on when I'm doing the drag show because it takes away from the show and it distracts. So if you come back in here and you say anything out of line, you're out. Moderators will get you together because you have a lot of people who really want to see the show and they really want to enjoy the show, but they can't because you're so busy saying that's a man, that's a man, oh that's a man, 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 you're not a girl, that's a man, you're not a girl, God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. You see what I'm saying? How annoying that is. So it's just like, girl, we don't have time, girl. And what be funny is I'm sitting here doing a show, and not once did I ever say I was a woman. Not once did you ever hear me say I was a woman. I'm just performing. But anyway, did I get 100? Oh, come on, guys. What is wrong with 100 likes? Jeez. Do I make you laugh? Okay. Which reminds me, coming up at the last Wednesday of the month, guys, I'm going to be in Austin, Texas. Okay? I'm going to be in Austin, Texas, and I'm going to be on the radio station. Okay? So I need all of you guys to download Kansas Apple Zebra Independent. Kansas Apple Zebra Independent. Okay? Kansas Apple Zebra Independent, KAZI, KAZI radio station in Austin, Texas. I'm going to be special guest on the show. I do celebrity gossip. It's like my 6th time on the show. So download the app and come listen to me live on KAZI. Oh, I cut up. Oh, I cut up. Oh, I cut up now. Oh, I do. I cut up. And you say that I'm marking women for money, and the women love me when I put on the makeup and the wig, and they tip me really well. Are you mad because you're a woman and you can't do it? Oh, darling, your pussy's probably stale and you ain't had no penis in a long time. You're just mad. That's okay. You'll be all right. Happy Halloween. How's your mama doing? Yes. Her holiday is coming up soon. Are you going to go by her grave site and wish her happy Halloween? No, I don't look like Michelle Obama. Your mama look like Michelle Obama's dog. Yeah. Yeah. Can I get 100 likes, guys? Please. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what, if I get 100 likes, I will sing a song live. Well, girl, I'll tell you what. This is what we're going to do because it's almost time to start the drag show. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Why don't we remove you, Sarah Ann, with a country-ass name like that? You probably was adopted. Yeah, you probably was adopted. Your parents probably gave you up. And your uncle is probably your daddy with a name like that. So we're going to remove you from the live. And we're going to say we're glad that thank you for coming in here and helping my numbers grow on YouTube. And yes, we love you for that. We don't know what we do without people like you. Thank you for making my channel the best. And by the way, guys, we're so close to having we're so close to having oh, too late. You should have thought about it. Goodbye. You had your opportunity. See how they do? Am I a cow or a dog? Well, first of all, you would know the difference between a cow and a dog. So what would it matter? You know, I try to give people chances, but they, you know. I don't know who that is. Somebody sent me an email. I need to check it. Okay, guys, let me go. Okay, stop my nasty life. Wow. And what would that be? What would be my nasty life? I'm dying to know. Oh. What would my nasty life be? The only nasty life that you would know about is your mom and your daddies, and your grandma and your granddaddy, and your uncles and aunts that live in that old nasty trailer that y'all live in California with the outhouse. You don't even have a bathroom in your trailer. That's the only nasty life we know about. Felicia. Show there's a lot of Karens in here tonight. 95 guys. We need a couple of more likes, and guys, I'm gonna do a couple of songs for you guys. Come on, guys. We just need 90. We need 100 likes so I can do a couple of songs for you guys live here. I would love to do some Tina Turner or some Natalie Cole or Patti LaBelle, and yeah. I'm a comedian, y'all. I just did a show in Atlanta. Y'all know that. I'm a comedian. I'm looking like Lunel now, okay? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Tommy, you know what it is. Tommy, I remind you of your father. Just admit it, but I'm just a better version. Your father was a former drag queen in California. Yeah, we heard about him. And they said your daddy was a bottom, okay? He took it like a soldier. He was a bottom. He was a bottom. Did y'all know? Did y'all know? Oh, child, I don't. Gene, we don't worry about them people, child. Gene, y'all don't know how YouTube works. The more people, oh, we got 100 likes. Whoa! All right, but come back for the show so I can perform for y'all. Gene, you don't know how YouTube works, honey. The more people to troll me, the more money I make on YouTube. That's how it works, honey. That's it. That's how it works. I look like Tony Braxton right here, don't I? If I never had you in my world. Did somebody send me something? Robin, did you send me like a little gift? Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, child. All right, y'all. So let me get off from here, and I'm gonna come back and perform. Are you guys gonna? Do you guys have? No one sent a Cash App. I mean, no. What? You guys could have sent something right now before I went live, but that's okay. I'll come back and perform for you guys because I do have to do some promotions and stuff tonight. I'm up all night. I don't have to check out here. Oh, it's something I had to tell y'all. Oh, somebody wanted. Who wanted another story time? Did somebody want another story time? Should I take some phone calls? Let's see if we can take some phone calls. Give me a second. By the way, guys, I'm not at home. I'm at a hotel. So I'm doing my show. If I do a show, I'm going to do it right here. Okay? So, yes, I'm in a hotel. Let's take some phone calls. Oh, well, you can be blocked just like I've just blocked somebody else. Okay, is this charged up? Let's see here. Oh, darling, that does not bother. That don't bother me, Gene. Don't let that get to you. You can't let that get to you, Gene. Oh, all right. We're gonna take some phone calls. Let's take some phone calls, guys. This should be fun. Let me set it up right quick. I gotta hurry up too because I really want to do a show tonight and I gotta do my videos. Let's see. Let's take some phone calls. Okay, so let me set this up. I'm gonna give you guys the phone number where you can call into the show, okay? Yeah, we want to hear what y'all got to say. I know somebody said they want another story time, but I'd rather get some phone calls in. Let's get some phone calls in. Are you guys registered to vote? Are you ready to vote? Are you ready for a change? Are you ready? Are you guys ready for a change? Are you gonna are you okay with the high price gas and are you okay with people being murdered and killed because they're Mexicans and Haitian? No, I don't believe that anyone should be here illegally. But to be honest with you, no shade to the white people. I love y'all white people. I'm not racist. I've never been racist in my life. It's not a racist bone in my body. But the only people that are illegal here are the people who came and took from the Indians. Oh, Shandalalabo Shata. Oh, glory. I just spoke the word, okay? Okay, so here we go. 972. Gonna get it set up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to log on to my internet. Hold on. 972. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Let me see if I got everything set up here. I need to log on to this new jam box I got right here. So if you want to call into the show, okay, we're going to let you guys do that. Which one is this? Okay, I don't know which one is this. This is new to me. There we go. Okay, connected. Okay, so yes, I think mail-in voting is a good, and also voting early. Don't wait till the day of, because you know they're gonna try it. You know they're gonna try it, honey. Okay, don't wait till the day of, honey. Never wait till the day of. Okay. So nice. Oh, here we go. Not. So am I connected? Let me see if I'm connected.
BT's point of view.
All right, so we got that working. Let's see here. Let's go. Are y'all ready for the phone number? Okay. Okay, so the number is 972-885-8492. Now, I am going to put it in the description here. Okay? I'm going to put it in the description so you guys can... We want to hear from you. We want to hear what you got to say. You know, anybody want to call and pray for me and tell me I need Jesus and I need to be saved? Please call in. Yes. Give me a second. Let me put it in here, guys. Okay. Yes, it's going to be 972-885-8492. Let's put it in here. Okay, let's put it down here. 972. Okay, there it is right there. Y'all see the number? That's the number right there. 972-885-8492. How do I pin it? I guess I can pin it right here. We'll give you guys a couple of minutes. You know, if nobody calls in, then I'll hang up and I'll come back and do some drag shows for y'all to perform. I gotta, like I say, I'm in drag tonight because I have to get ready for to promote some stuff this week. Okay. We're waiting on the phone calls. Call in 972-885-8492. We'd like to hear from you. Don't be shy, honey. Yes, don't be shy. Don't be shy. We got 105 people, 105 likes, and we have 105 people watching, baby. Don't be shy, baby. Call into the show. Tell me how you feel. I'm waiting. I'm going to give y'all about another 10 minutes and I'm out of here. 972-885-8492. Call in. We want to hear from you. Oh, look at these earrings, guys. Aren't these beautiful? Yeah, these are cute too. These are really nice. Again, you got to have the right outfit for this. You got to have the right outfit for these. You could actually do a purple outfit well, you might be able to get away with different colors, you know, because these earrings have all these different colors in there. Yeah, these are gorgeous. Yeah. $6.99, bitch. Okay. This is what I need to be doing. I need to be having a sale, honey, on here selling earrings. I pay $6.99 for them. Tell everybody, these are only $25. I can ship these to you on tomorrow. Yes, I can ship to you on tomorrow. Yeah. These are $50. You can get these by tomorrow, by the weekend. Yes, that includes shipping and handling. 972-885-8492. Is anyone going to call in? Are y'all shy? Surely you guys are not shy. You can't be. There's no way you guys would be shy. 8492 885. Yeah, 972-885. Surely y'all are not shy. Come on now, y'all. I'm shocked that you guys are shy. I'm getting ready to start putting my makeup up because when I come back, I am going to perform. So I'm going to start putting everything up here. I can't believe you guys are shy. Oh my God. Yes, call in. Don't be scared. You don't have to. You don't have to be a troll. You just call and say you like my makeup, a high PT, and you know. What day are you going to be on the radio? Does your parents know you do this? Both of my fathers have passed away, but they knew. My mother's still living. She knows. I'm a grown ass man, so it doesn't matter what I do. I'm grown. I don't tell them what to do with their lives, and they don't tell me what to do with mine. Not anymore. They used to. Sometimes they still do because, you know, parents gonna always be parents. But I tell parents, you have to live your life. You let your kids live your life. Anybody out there somebody watching me right now has a gay son. Well, if I'm so disgusting, why did you make a comment, and why did you stay here to make a comment? Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Call into the show, 972-885-8492, so I can roast your ass. But there's somebody watching me right now who has a gay daughter, a gay son, and I know it's not what you want. I know it's not what you want. I understand it. Who wants a child to be something that you don't want them to be? When I say child, I don't mean kids. I mean somebody that's maybe 16, 17 now. Because I think, me personally, now some gay people may disagree with me, but I don't think a child knows at 2 and 3 he's gay. I just don't think that. Even 4, 5, and 6. Now, when they start getting to like 10, 11, and 12, then they might, you know. It doesn't matter what I am. I'm not interested in you. Thank you. So, oh, thank you. You have a great night as well. So, and again, a lot of you guys, you know, no one wants it. Most parents, the phone lines are open, 972-885-8492. The phone lines are open. Hold on a minute. Okay, why is she texting me and I'm live? Hold on. One of my moderators is texting me and I'm live. No, I'm not cross-eyed. Is your mama cross-eyed? Or do you have a mama? Back to what I was saying. A lot of you parents, mostly some of you fathers, don't tell me what to do. You're not running my show. This is my show. Thank you. But seriously, most of you parents, I understand you don't want your kids to be drug dealers. You don't want them to be gay. You don't want them to be a lot of things you don't want them to be. But you have to grow up and learn about life just like your kids do. In order for you to have a great relationship with your kids, even though you may not agree with what they decide to do with their lives, you have to show them love, and you have to, continue. Look, you're the parent. They didn't ask to be here. They did not ask to be here. So to not make things worse, don't. No, you good, K Meal. I was just joking with you. I always tell people that you're not running nothing over here, but I was just joking with you. You can't live your life for your children, your grown-ups. When they start and get 16 and 17, they have to learn to live their own lives. And you can't do. You'll be miserable for the rest of your life trying to live your child's life. Pray for them. Pray for them, and pray that they don't get on drugs. The main thing is that they don't get on drugs. There's a lot of women out there who don't like the girlfriend that their son got, or vice versa. It's not just a gay thing that the parents don't like. You may have a white guy, a white girl whose parents don't like black people, and she decides she wants her a black man. That's her life. And only she can live, but they might not like, I'll tell you what, they may not like that man, but I bet you when them grandkids come, baby, when them grandkids come up, baby, that shuts down everything. Oh, when them grandchildren come, that shuts down everything. Oh, well, thank you. Do y'all want me to put a wig? Y'all want to see me with my wig on? Should I put my wig on? Okay. I'll show y'all what I look like. I got one of my wigs. Okay, I'll put on one of my wigs. Okay, just one of them. Hold on. Since y'all begged me to. Oh, do I have a brush? I think. What do I do with my brush? Oh, here's my brush up here. We'll do the short hair. Patty, that's so nice. What happened? We'll do the short hair, guys. We'll do the short hair, okay? I call this my Whitney Houston hair. But yeah, so let your kids live their life. Just pray for them, and that the main thing is, like with me, I never did drugs. I know weed is not a drug, so don't jump on me, all you weed smokers out there. But I never smoked weed. I've never done any type of illegal drug. I've never been to jail. Well, I have, but it wasn't because I did something. It was something me being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I've had a pretty decent life. I've done pretty well. I made my mom very proud, and my father they were very proud of me. I haven't done anything to get myself in trouble or, So, I think I've had a pretty decent life. some of you guys, you don't like the way your kids are living and you don't like what they're doing with their lives and stuff like that. But, some of y'all don't realize that some of your kids could have been, born with a disease or, something like that. And so, you be thankful that you have a healthy child. Be thankful that you have a healthy child because your child could have came out slow or your child could have came out, disabled or something like that. Just be grateful. And even if your child comes out like that, it's still okay. It's okay. It's okay. God gives us our children. He gives us children. Well, he give y'all children. I don't have any for a reason. And sometimes it may not look like it's gonna work out the way you want it to, but eventually, they figure it out. No, it's not crooked. And I always tell people when I do my makeup live, it's different than when nobody's watching me. And when I hang up the live, I go back and retouch up everything. So yeah, I'm not an AI. I'm a real person. The only thing that's crooked is your mama's eye. The only thing that's crooked is your mama's eye. No, this eyelash, I got some glue on it. Yeah, I got some glue on it. Yeah, I got some glue on it. And the glue got stuck to it. See that? That's glue. That's glue on there. Damn, y'all, I'm not an AI person, y'all. I'm a real person. I do make mistakes, okay? I'm not an AI. Can you guys please subscribe to my YouTube channel? If you can. Okay. So I do have a comedy show coming up. I think it's going to be in Dallas. And then we're going to do Los Angeles, and then I'm going to do Austin. Yeah. Well, bye, bitch. Bye, Felicia or Tatisha, whatever your name is. Like a little kid. But anyway, yeah, so I got some comedy show. I just had a comedy show in Atlanta. It was sold out. Atlanta, Georgia, it was sold out. So I want to do Austin. I think I want to, because Austin is where I started doing drag shows in Austin. So I think I want to do my comedy show in Austin. And I actually want to go back to the club where my name was born, PT. Yeah, I came up with that name for a reason, because I don't like to be called Sabrina. I don't want to be called Nicole. I don't want to be called any female's name. I just have the initials PT. That's it. That's a unisex name. Anybody can have the initials PT. I actually know some female impersonators who actually use their real name. Yeah. So, welcome in, Carmen. I'm not a lesbian, but thank you. I'm just joking. All right, guys. Nobody called into the show. That lets me know you guys don't want to call in. I opened up the phone lines and nobody called in. Nobody sent a Cash App. Nobody called in. Nobody sent a Venmo, Cash App, or Chime. So we're going to go ahead and end the live, and I'm going to come back and perform. And so get your money out, come back and tip, and say, here, PT, here's $10, and I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed your content earlier, and here's $75. Here's $100. Here's $250. Oh, okay. We'll do one more story time, okay? And then I gotta get ready. And you can still call. Oh, by the way, some of you guys are new. Oh, by the way, can you please push 1 if you're gonna subscribe to the channel, please, guys? I am so close to having 28,000. Is it 28,000 or 29,000 subscribers? 28, I think. Yeah, I think we're almost up at 29,000 subscribers. I do believe so. Yes, I think we're close to 29,000. Yeah. Yes, we're very close. 29,000. No, I'm sorry, 28,000 subscribers. Yes, 28,000 and then 29, guys, and then 30,000. Whoa! I'm ready for the 100,000. I want my little plaque, okay? I want my plaque. I need some meta glasses because I'm gonna get me some meta glasses because you guys know I do gossip, right? I do celebrity tea, right? So I'm gonna get me some meta glasses. I'm gonna hit the streets and I'm gonna interview people with my glasses. First of all, you know you're being recorded. So this is PT with the T. So tell me, what do you think about Rihanna? Tell me, what do you think about? Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that. I gotta give me some meta. Does anybody have meta glasses out there? Which ones are the best ones, guys? Can somebody tell me which glasses are the best to get to do recording and stuff like that? Okay, let me turn off my jam box because I need it to be charged up when I get ready to do the show. Okay, turn this off. Okay, there we go. No one can suggest meta glasses? Also, guys, do me a favor. Can you guys please can you also do me a favor, guys? Can you guys please what do they call it when somebody's video is done? Oh yeah, I'm very much a dude. How are you doing? Yeah, and looking at your picture, you look like one too. And not an attractive guy as well. Hype, yes. When this video's over, guys, when you see to hype my videos, please, if you can't hype my videos, if you can, thank you. Hype my videos. Okay. All right, nobody knows about meta glasses. Nobody wants to say anything about calling into the show. Well, it's too late for that now because I turned off my jam box. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll come back and you guys can come back and see my outfit. Come back and check out my outfit. Don't forget, come back and check out my outfit. And being that you call me a dude, we can't let you come back and see the show because I would have to remove you from my live. Goodbye. Just remove that person, okay? Just that simple. Okay, so y'all come back and see the show. Y'all coming back? Who's all coming back to check out the show? Who's all coming back? Push one. Who's all coming back to see the show? This is why I lip sync and don't sing live. Okay, all right. Is that DTM? It's DTRN. It's coming back. City and state. Where y'all from? Represent y'all city. I'm in Texas, baby. Shout out to Texas. Who else is in here from Texas? Represent your city and state before I go, guys. Represent your city and your state. We got Dallas, Texas in the house. Oh, DMV. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in Norfolk in October. Norfolk, Virginia. Maryland. Okay, Maryland's in the house. I would love to have me. If I ever won millions and millions of dollars, I would love to have me a big old nice home in Baltimore. Those old nice homes they have. Yeah. Missouri. I never knew that was in St. Charles, Missouri. Is that where they get the Monopoly name from? I've been to St. Louis before. I auditioned for a radio station in St. Louis. Yeah. Yeah, you may not, but I would, because, baby, I don't want to live in a crime-infested neighborhood. But I know they're moving a lot of people out to Princess Anne County or Princess George's County, something like that, yeah. Yeah, you know they're trying to take over all these neighborhoods, honey. They're trying to take over the neighborhoods. Yeah, I think I might have the audition video when I auditioned for a radio station in St. Louis on my YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh, Baltimore. Yeah, I love Baltimore. I like y'all. Y'all got some good seafood, honey. know that. That's crazy. Okay. Charlotte, I did a show, a drag show in Charlotte years ago at a club called Scorpios. The reason why I asked where you guys are from, because I've probably been to your city or state before, and I may have a story to tell. hmm So, so let me show you guys. Let me show you guys a little few things about me. So this was me, guys. Um, this was me back in it was some years ago. But do you guys remember the Bill Cunningham show? That was a long time ago. Okay, this was me in New York at the Bill Cunningham show. I was on my way to the show, and this is me right here. Once they bring on my way to the Bill Cunningham show. Thank you, appreciate it. That's me on my way to the Bill Cunningham show in New York. I was not in a good mood that day. I was not having it, y'all. I had got sick. Oh, it was so cold in New York, and we had went out and partied that night. Oh yeah, that was. Oh my God, that was years ago. Oh God, that was eons ago. Yeah, that was eons ago. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up some more videos so you got some more videos from me from back in the days. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. hmm Yep, a long time ago. Let's see here. And guys, also I do little skits like this too. I haven't done one in a while. I'm going to go back to doing my skits right here. See my skits right here. Oh, let me move this out the way here. Yeah, I got to get back to doing my skits. So let me show you guys what my videos used to be like when I very first started my YouTube channel. I didn't work with. Yeah, a long time ago. She came to my. I used to book her for some of my events. Yeah, yeah, a long time ago. Haven't talked to her in a long time though. A long time though. Let me see here. So let me see videos. I'm gonna show you guys how my shows used to be when I first started doing drag. I mean, not drag. Doing my show. So let's do the oldest. Okay, this is the most popular, which would probably be the oldest. Okay, this was me. This is how I started out. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. This is how I started out. So this is me. I used to dance. I come on and I dance, and so this is me. This is here. I don't want to play the music because it's got music in the background, and this is a great video, so I don't want to mess it up. So yeah, this is me without makeup on. Those look like Meta glasses, but they're not. This is, oh God, this was 9 years ago. And this is, believe it or not, I did this with a phone, guys. I didn't have, this was not a computer. This was just a little Android phone, and I did my show. It looked so clear and crisp. I didn't even have a, I don't even think I had I don't even think I had a ring light. Yeah. It's like when I first, no, that's not when I first started. That's one of my more popular videos, but this is some of my oldest videos right here. Let me put this up here. These are some of my older videos. And I know somebody said, well, why don't you do that again? I probably will go back to doing that again. I just don't know when, my numbers kind of went down. You know what I mean? My numbers went down. So I decided one night I was in drag and people started trolling me and saying crazy things to me. And, um, yeah, see, this is me right here. See, this is how I used to do the show. Yeah, most people do start with the phone. Yeah. And see, when I lived in Dallas, I could get nice clothes and jewelry and stuff. Where I live at, we don't really have options like that. The glasses and all that stuff, I had a lot of that stuff. I would get from City Trends, but yeah. And so I would come out and I'll tell everybody what I was going to talk about, and then I'll do my little dance. Let me see if I can pull up my look when I did my little dance. Hold on one second. So I talk, and I talk. And we go up here, and then I do my little dance. So here I go right here. So I don't want to play the music because it's copyrighted music, and it's not copyright, but I don't want to mess up this video that I'm doing. Okay, so here it is, about to come up. I was telling everybody I have the PT's punch. It is so delicious. People think I have false teeth. Those are my real teeth. I need to get some new ones though. And I'd get up and dance, see? Yeah, I get up and dance and off the music. Yeah. So yeah, that was me when I first started out. Yeah. Thank you. I said, yeah, come back and see the show in about 10 minutes. I'm still in Dallas. I'll go home tomorrow. I'm in drag because I have to do some editing and some videos for some new stuff I got coming up. And so I said, well, since I'm in drag, might as well come back and entertain. Okay, probably won't be a long show. It may be a long show. What do I got to do? Not shit tomorrow. So, except go home. And I don't go home till tomorrow night. And another reason why I stayed here, I got 3 more nights, guys, before I become a platinum member. Let's see what the platinum members get for Marriott. Let's pull it up. What do platinum members get for Marriott? Let's see here. What do platinum, P-L-A, how you spell platinum? P-L-A-T-I-U-M, something like that. Yeah. It's P-L-A-T-I-N-N-U-M. Okay. Members get at Marriott. Let's see what we get. Let's see what I'm gonna get. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Hello? Okay. So this is what I'll get when I become a platinum member, and I have only a few more days. So I will be able to get 50% bonus points, earn 50% more bonus points eligible for purchases including room rates, incidentals like dining and spa. Okay. Complimentary upgrade to a higher category room or suite. Lounge access, which that's what I want. I want the lounge access. You can, or if it's unavailable, you may receive a $100 gift card. Wow. Okay. I need to get to the good part. We're going to get to the good part. Okay. Um, this is the good part. Free. Well, they have free Wi-Fi. 4 p.m. late checkout, honey. Yes, gag. But it's subject to availability in resorts and conventions. That makes sense, yeah. So yeah, 4 p.m. late checkout. That's the only reason why I'm glad. That used to be platinum. I don't know what happened. Yeah, ultimate reservation guarantee. I don't know what that means. It says if we can't honor your reservation for any reason, we guarantee that we will pay for your stay at a nearby hotel. Okay, that's hot. Okay. Okay, guys, I got a story time, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me do this right quick. What's cash points? Pick and pay for your room. Combine your cash and points for a little $55 or $3,005 of points. Okay, I got that. Instant redemption. What is that? During your stay at any of participating hotels, instant redemption points, cocktails, meals, spas. Okay, I got that. A dedicated elite support. Get fast personal 24 hours. Okay, good. So I'm the only thing I'm excited about is upgrading my room and getting the points, getting the 4 p.m. checkout. And I think so. I think what's that? The platinum, titanium. Okay, that's what does titanium get? What does titanium get at Marriott? Maybe the way I'm thinking to start traveling, honey, I might be titanium before now. Okay, now titanium gets 4 p.m. checkout with a gift choice enhanced room, including, okay, now surely they got to get more than that because we get a 4 p.m. checkout already with platinum. Let's see what they get here. Titanium gets 40-hour guaranteed, dedicated, okay. Enhanced room, 4 p.m., okay. It's just a 4 p.m. late checkout. Some people get the next day checkout. Well, they don't really ultimate guarantee. They don't really they get just about the same thing as we get for platinum. Surely they ought to get something better than this. 75, they get 75 bonus points to their stay. So each point, yeah, they get 75% bonus points when they stay. Okay. Enhanced room, yeah. Yeah, okay. You get a welcome of your gift choice. You can get, upon arrival, you can choose points, breakfast, offering, or amenities, or varies by brand. Okay, I got you. Okay. Then you also can get 50 nights credits. Choose one of the following annual choice benefits upon 50 nights guarantee. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so anyway, I'm good with the platinum. Okay, love you guys. I'll see y'all in about 10 minutes. Okay, come back to see the show. Bye. That was a great video tonight.